Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to understand inequalities for year 8 students. Let's get started. Simple inequalities. Let's first understand all the notations which are used in inequalities and what is the meaning of that. X is greater than Y. This mouth is open, so the value for X is higher than Y. This will be read as X is more than Y. X is less than Y. Mouth is open on the Y side, so Y is bigger than X. This should be read as X is less than Y because the value for X is less. X is greater than or equal to Y. There is an equal to sign also. X is more than or equal to Y. That is the meaning. X is less than or equal to Y. This will be read as X is less than or equal to Y. Let's understand this with the example here. 3x less than 8 and 2x minus 1 is greater than 7. These are the simple examples of inequalities in which we are using the inequality. What is greater and what is less here. When we multiply or divide both sides of an inequality by the same positive number, the inequality sign remains unchanged. First of all, it should be positive like plus 1, plus 2, plus 3 and so on. If A is greater than B, this sign is greater sign. So A is greater than B and C is greater than 0. C is greater than 0. This is one number which we are dividing it or multiplying it with this inequality. So this is greater than 0 means this is positive. Then AC is greater than BC. If you multiply this, you have to multiply it on the both sides of the equation. A should be also multiplied by C. B is also multiplied by C. The inequality will not change. It is unchanged. AC will also greater than BC. And if we are dividing it, A divided by C, B divided by C, so A divided by C is greater than B divided by C. Let's take one example. If 4 is greater than 3 and we are multiplying this with the number 2, 4 times 2 is greater than 3 times 2. Is it correct or not? Yes, right? 4 times 2 is 8. Is greater than 3 times 2 is 6. 8 is greater than 6. If we multiply the inequality with any number, my inequality sign remains unchanged. The similar way if I divide it. Let's divide it here. Let's take the number as 12 greater than 4 and I am dividing this with 4. Let's divide it here. 12 divided by 4 is greater than 4 divided by 4. 4 will got cancelled from 12 and it will be 3 here. 4 got cancelled with 4 and it will be 1 here. 3 is greater than 1. Is 3 greater than 1? Yes, 3 is greater than 1. That means if I am dividing it with a positive integer, my inequality sign remains unchanged. That is the meaning of that. Let's see one example here. Half x is greater than 3. I need to solve this equation for x here. Because 2 is in the denominator, I don't need anything should be in the denominator. To cancel this denominator, I need 2 should be in the numerator. This means that I need to multiply this full inequality with 2. This will be written as 2 cross half x is greater than 2 cross 3. 2 got cancelled from here and it will be x is greater than 3 times 2 is 6. This will be your answer. Let's see the second example here. 3x is less than or equal to 12. I am dividing this with 3 because I don't need 3 here. I need to get the answer for x. Let's divide this 3 here. 3x divided by 3 is less than or equal to 12 divided by 3. We divided, my inequality sign remains unchanged. 3 got cancelled from here and 3 got cancelled with 12 and it will be 4 here. X is less than or equal to 4. That will be your answer. Let's see. When we multiply or divide both sides of an inequality by the same negative number, the inequality sign is reversed. We are multiplying or dividing with a negative number. Negative number means negative 2, negative 3, negative 5, any number which is negative. My inequality sign reversed. Reversed, what is the meaning of that? My inequality sign flips. If it is greater than, it should become less than. If it is less than, it will become greater than. That is the meaning of that. If A is greater than B and C is less than 0. C is any number which is less than 0, that means it is negative. Then AC should be less than BC. Here is A is greater than B. When we multiply with AC and BC, my inequality sign got changed. If I divide it with C, A divided by C is less than B divided by C. It was greater and it will become less. Let's understand that why we are flipping the sign here. We consider that 4 is greater than 3. Yes, right? 4 is greater than 3. If I multiply this full equation with negative sign, multiply this -1, this will become -4 and this will become -3. Which one is bigger? -4 or -3? -3 is bigger, right? This will be written as -3 is bigger. So open mouth should be on the -3 side. Can you see that here my inequality was greater here. Now it is less here as soon as I multiply this with the negative number. So -4 is less than -3. This means that -3 is bigger than -4. Let's see one example here. -1/4 y is greater than 2. I need to find out the answer for y here. To cancel this 4, I need 4 should be in the numerator first. To cancel this negative sign, I need one more negative sign. This means that I need to multiply this full equation with -4. Let's do that here. Multiply this full equation with -4 here. This will be written as -4 times -1/4 y, and this will be written as -4 times 2. As I told you, we are multiplying it with the negative number. My inequality sign will flip here. This is greater and this will become less here. Negative, positive. 4 got cancelled with 4 and here it is only y. Y is less than -8. That will be your answer here. In this case here, -5y is less than or equal to -10. This shows you that I need to divide this full equation with -5. Let's divide it here. -5y over -5 is less than or equal to -10 over -5. Did I write down correctly? No, right? Because I am dividing it with the -5 value. So my inequality sign should be flipped. Let's flip this inequality sign here. This will be greater than or equal. Now cancel that out. Negative will got cancelled with negative. 5 got cancelled with 5 and it will be 1 here. Negative got cancelled here also. 5 got cancelled with 10 and it will be 2 here. My answer will be y is greater than or equal to 2. That will be your answer. Let's see how to represent the inequality on the graphical form here. The solutions of an inequality can be represented graphically on a number line as shown. This is our number line 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and here also it's the same. If we say the inequality x is greater than 2, the 2 is not included in that. When it is not included, you have to show that number as a hollow circle. Here 2 is not included, so I made a hollow circle here. All the values I am talking about greater than 2. Greater than 2 is 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So my arrow will go in this direction and 2 is not included. That's why it is a hollow circle. This hollow circle means that 2 is not included. Let's understand this here. X is less than or equal to 3. Here it is equal to sign there. That means 3 is included. When the point is included, you have to show them with the complete circle. As you can see that here, this is 3 and I made a complete circle here. All the values I am talking about should be less than 3. Less than 3 means 2, 1, 0, -1, -2 like that. So it will go in this direction and all the values are included, including 3. So 3 is included, so this is shown as the complete circle. The solid circle means that 3 is included. Let's see one example here. Solve the following inequalities. I need to solve this inequality for x because my variable is x here. There is a bracket here. First, I will open that bracket. Let's open this here. X plus 2 is greater than 5 times 4 is 20 minus of 5x. This will be written as x plus 2 is greater than 20 minus of 5x. There are two ways to understand that. The first method is, I want to solve this for x. There are two x values, one on the left hand side, another one is on the right hand side. I have to make it on one side of that equation. I need to move this 5x, negative 5x on the other side. Because I want to make x positive. If x is negative, then if I multiply that with the negative sign, my inequality sign will change. To avoid this, I want to make my variable positive. I need to move this 5x on the left hand side. How do I move this? This is with the negative 5x. So there are two ways to do it. Negative 5x, to cancel that negative 5x, I need positive 5x. Either you add both the sides with positive 5x. Let's do that here. X plus 2 plus 5x here greater than 20 minus 5x plus 5x. I added on both the sides. Here 5x got cancelled with 5x here. Your answer will be 5x plus x will become 6x plus 2 is greater than 20. I don't want this 2 here. This 2 is with positive sign. To cancel this plus 2, I need negative 2. Negative 2 should be written on both the sides. Let's write down here. 6x plus 2 minus 2 added here, and minus 2 should be subtracted on the right hand side also. Left hand side, it got cancelled here. Your answer is 6x is greater than 20 minus 2 is 18. I want to solve this for x, so I don't need 6 here. That means I need to divide this full equation with 6. Let's divide it here. 6x over 6 is greater than 18 over 6. 6 got cancelled with 6. 6 got cancelled with 18, and this will be 3 here. Your answer is x is greater than 3. In the second way, when we are doing it here in this step, the easiest way of doing it is move this minus 5x on the other side of the equation. This is with the negative sign. When you move it on the left hand side, that will become positive 5x. Let's write down here directly. X plus 2 plus 5x is greater than 20. I don't need this 2 here. I have to move this 2 on the right hand side. This 2 is with the positive sign. When you move it to the right hand side, it will be negative 2. They change the sign. X plus 5x is greater than 20 minus 2. Let's solve this here. 5x plus x is 6x is greater than 20 minus 2 is 18. And I got the same answer. Divide this equation with 6 and you will get the answer as x is greater than 3. This will be your second method. Let's see the second example here. 8 minus 4x is less than or equal to x minus 12. I will opt the second method to solve this equation. I have to make x positive. This is with negative 4x and this is positive x. I need to move minus 4x on the right hand side. This is with negative sign. When I move this on the right hand side, it will be positive 4x. Let's write down here. 8 is less than or equal to x plus 4x minus 12. This will be 8 less than or equal to 5x minus 12. X plus 4x is 5x. I don't need this minus 12 should be here because I need to get the answer for x. I have to move this minus 12 on the left hand side. This is with negative sign. When you move this on the left hand side, it will be positive 12. Let's write down here. 8 plus 12 is less than or equal to 5x. 12 plus 8 is 20 less than or equal to 5x. I need to get the answer for x, so I don't need 5 should be here. This means that I need to divide this equation with 5. Let's divide it here. 5x over 5 is greater than or equal to 20 over 5. 5 got cancelled with 5 and it will be 1 here. 5 got cancelled with 20 and it will be 4 here. My answer is 4 is less than or equal to x. This will be rewrite as x is greater than or equal to 4. These two have the same meanings. Only thing, the variable should be written first and then the numerical number. This is the best way of writing it out. That will be your answer. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment down below. Bye-bye everyone.